With a deadline to ban TikTok just days away, Chinese officials now reportedly considering selling the app's U.S. operations to Elon Musk. But with users already fleeing to other apps, has Congress's attempt to limit Chinese influence on social media backfired? Drew DeBose is watching that today in today's Tech Check. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Carl. So there's an app that our audience should know now. It's called RedNote. And as of this morning, it is still #1 on Apple's App Store, highlighting really this classic lawmaker dilemma. As lawmakers are looking to regulate or ban what they see as the current threat, users have already moved on. And in this case, they moved on to an app far more Chinese than TikTok. It's known to Americans as RedNote, but its Chinese name, Xiaohongshu, literally translates into Little Red Book, as in Mao Zedong's Guide to Communist Ideology and Revolutionary Principles, a symbol of Chinese communist propaganda. This is the app. Open it up, and it looks like Instagram meets TikTok meets Reddit, but with a lot more Chinese language content, and very welcoming, by the way, to American users. Here's a scroll through Tech Check producer Jasmine's RedNote feed this morning.
Hi, TikTok refugee. First of all, I want to say welcome to Xiaohongshu, welcome to Redbook. When I open this app,
you'll see a few more videos here, all sort of welcoming self-proclaimed TikTok refugees. And another one, an American TikTok refugee posted a guide to using Redbook and says the Chinese people on this app, they don't want us to talk about politics because they're not allowed to talk about politics. Now, in other words, as a Chinese app, it is heavily censored. TikTok, at least, was the American version of a Chinese app with more American rules. RedNote had few international users until about a few months ago. According to PitchBook, it was last valued at $17 billion and backed by Chinese internet giants Alibaba and Tencent, as well as Silicon Valley VCs DST and Notable Capital, which was spun out of GGV amid growing U.S.-China tensions. Now, Tencent, which has been an investor in RedNote since 2016, was just last week added to the U.S. Defense Department's list of companies allegedly working with China's military. This is something that Tencent refutes. But you look at ByteDance's cap table by contrast. It does not include Tencent, and it does include many more American firms, suggesting that TikTok, despite all of its controversies, operates with greater transparency and alignment to Western norms compared to RedNote. It is the paradoxically safer bet if RedNote continues to gain traction here. I spoke to a ByteDance investor this morning based in China. He's been watching the rush of these TikTok refugees to RedNote and also what he calls new momentum for Meta. So he is hopeful that a potential deal to sell TikTok to Elon Musk could slow the outflow, since many of these users rushing to RedNote, guys, they're doing so in a kind of defiance. They want to show that they like Chinese apps, despite lawmakers trying to ban it and concerned about it.